I'll just stamp it on your face. You stamp it on mine.
Not as permanent as a tattoo, but
still. But by the end of it, we'll see how many times
vaguely
it's
cool.
Canceled. But here's an old thing we did called Creative Cadaver. Here's an old song we made. The one song ever released by the hit band Creative Cadaver.
Released on MySpace.
Yeah.
Watch out for this because it has.
Back when MySpace was everybody's space. Okay.
It's really important now with social distancing.
God damn it. Look, I think that means there's no link.
Oh.
So I think the words exist, but no longer does the song.
We'll just have to re-record it. We were just talking about how we had this.
I don't know what you said.
Eyes full of waste and something. Baker's cap.
Baker's cap. Yeah, that was what it was.
Did
Did you write it down? Did you find it somewhere and say it was?
No, I think I just was coming out of the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. We had this.
I really want to hear that song.
We had this joke band back in 2007.
Whoa.
Was it 7?
It was a real band.
It was a real non-joke band. It was in 2007, making fun of hipsters. And we were just talking about how at the time that the band came out, I didn't know what a hipster was.
Yeah, it was just kind of making fun of because you were getting into Coco Rosie and Joanna Newsom.
Yeah.
And
more pillows?
There was somebody else, right?
I'm sure there was more people, but
I feel like there's one more specific
Asian
band.
influence.
Yeah.
Coco Rosie, Joanna Newsom, and maybe it was like one of those that.
Was there another girl group that?
Shit, a girl group?
But well, basically they're kind of like, I don't know. From looking at some of the videos, especially the Coco Rosie videos, they seem kind of full of themselves and their artistic expression. And
yeah, but I also noticed there were like people like that showing up. Before I had heard about hipsters, I noticed that there were these weird people that, you know, like had beards and wore thick frame glasses and stuff, and
yeah,
Hawaiian shirts, and had mustaches.
There we go.
And I was like, we gotta make fun of this.
Yeah. We can at least show those pictures.
Oh, we can show the pictures? Okay.
Well, wait, the pictures are probably not. Oh.
I think MySpace has been purged. No shit. Our MySpace photos are still on. How did this happen?
Oh, so this is before so we did these pictures and then we did the videos later?
Yeah.
Because
what?
We don't look like we do in the pictures. I think you do in the video. You do. Yeah, okay.
Those are some artsy good pictures, actually.
Yeah.
Just go on www.myspace.com.
Those ridiculous shoes that I got for this. Or were those your shoes?
That's a cool jacket. Oh, no, those were Taekwondo shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a peacoat. And that's...
Okay, nobody can see what you're looking
Yeah,
at
I'm going to show them. That green jacket's pretty cool.
Can everybody see that?
There's that for YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to skip to the other ones.
This is grade A1 content. It's kind of weird.
Right. I'll say that one
about
more.
content. Yeah, I produce this content. Like, content almost seems like it's like a thing to say that you do things that you don't really do anything.
Oh boy, it's hard to do this all backwards. So there's that video or picture. There's that picture. It's all blown out because it's accounting for the different lighting in the room versus the damn laptop. There's that one. Sitting in a jungle gym area. Yeah, we went and took those pictures of that fucking. No, the
middle school.
No, the little ones.
Little ones.
The elementary school. The elementary school. And was that the night that I pissed on that thing?
No, but I do remember that.
Some night I did piss on this thing. I don't know why. I thought it'd be funny. But looking back, kids playing that thing.
Yeah.
I totally pissed on it. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm surprised you brought it up. I'm still embarrassed.
Well, that's why I brought it up. Just be like, you know what? I went up to it. I pissed on something in a playground at
That's
night.
powerful.
Yeah.
To do that. You're stronger than I am.
Yeah. I felt so bad about it the next day. I went there and I licked it up. Then I came on it just to make sure that it would be sanitized.
Oh my goodness. All right,
I didn't come
moving on.
I didn't lick it and I didn't come on it. I just pissed on it.
But that's cool. I wonder if the our other joke bands are on there still. I looked for Burning Chainsaws, but I couldn't find it. Oh, there's the harmonica or accordion.
Oh shit! Little first act.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little tambourine. First act recordings on there. Creative Cadaver. Creative Cadaver.
Creative Cadaver. But you're saying that we could bring that back. It's been how many years since that? Like what?
The videos 12 years ago, and the videos were done later. So here's an idea of how we look in the video.
Yeah, so your hair grew a lot since the photo shoot.
Yeah, so that must have been like a year later or something. But
Why would you wait so long?
Because I don't know. I think I had just started college. But yeah, you know, I have long hair. I like having long hair, but that ridiculous look, of course, before this. Well, you know, I say it was, but maybe I just liked looking like that. I think that was 12 years ago. 2008. Maybe it was for a show.
Oh, for like theater?
Yeah, I think it could have been whenever I was playing Leander in Scapan. Because I had long hair, and I did have that. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. But let's create a cadaver. What else are we going to try to find? Oh, we're going to try to find more MySpace.
Burning Chainsaws.
Burning Chainsaws.
You know what?
Death.
It might be because Creative Cadaver we have a band page for. Now MySpace is more geared towards bands. And we didn't have a band page for Burning Chainsaws of Death, our metal band. We just had oh shit, maybe we do.
It's got the videos. I don't know about the page.
We had like
Or no, they're all fucking broken links.
we had two characters, and they were both supposed to be like they were characters, and part like one video would be on one page, and the other one would be on the other's MySpace page, and so it would be to try to get.
Yeah, I got Dillman Gibbons. He was Luke Phillips. Dillman Gibbons' MySpace page still exists.
It wouldn't be email.
Damn it! And if Dillman Gibbons really existed, he would still be using it.
Yeah.
Oh man, my top eight got moved down to a top 3. I guess everybody got off.
Well, those are
Phillips.
the three, the three people still on MySpace, and one of them's a fake person.
Meansville, Georgia.
Why'd you say Meansville?
I don't know, because Maine. Who's the fake person? Truly weird.
It's me. Luke
Oh,
Phillips.
you. Oh, yeah.
That was a fun time though.
Oh, there's Luke Phillips. You got his. Oh my God. Advertisements suck on this fucking thing. Wonder why you don't have a picture.
I don't know. It's weird, man. Oh, there my picture is. Half my face is out of the frame.
Yeah, that photo shoot we did was fun.
I wish we could still have fun.
Oh. There's another
Are
one.
you gonna show that picture to the
Yeah.
This is what type of shit we were into back in. This was even earlier than Creative Cadaver, wasn't it?
Was it not around the same time?
It was around the same time. To me, it feels like it was much earlier, but it was like all that shit happened so at the same time.
No, that's it, I guess. Just those two. Huh. This is a weird fucking format, or it's just because everything's gone.
MySpace, I don't know. You have to go.
You like scroll to the side.
I guess they're trying to be different.
They're trying to be weird. People don't. Who wants to scroll to the side?
It's people who play Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, all the links in the videos are broken. So I guess none of those work. Let's see if any of the Dylan Gibbons photos.
Dylan Gibbons photos.
Dylan Gibbons.
We've made. Yeah, I guess you should show
For the ladies. Yeah.
But the ladies. But the ladies.
For the ladies.
So there's
Yeah, this is
ladies.
before Burning Chainsaws of Death, too. This was just the concept of these characters.
Oh yeah.
And then we came up with actually doing Burning Chainsaws of Death with these characters.
Yeah, because at first I remember thinking
Because look at
like,
my hair, too, in that picture. So much shorter than that first video.
yeah, I remember thinking that we weren't actually gonna do a band.
I guess this photo's not popping up, but the caption is about to get laid.
I wonder why some of them come up and some of them don't.
I don't know. Here's rocking out like a hard ass mofo.
MySpace, if you're watching, tell us why some of the videos don't come up. Tom,
Tom.
if you're out there.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
I like that accent sounded like the Beatles or something. This is ground control.
That I don't know why that one.
Because to show that you went to
I
college.
was so badass that I was at UWG.
Because your slogan was
Oh, rock out at rock out at home.
yeah, no, right out of college.
Rock out at college, fuck bitches at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not sell my personal information. What? That's an option.
You can sell it. We should get some merch for the television for the Smartarded. Thinking about like maybe like shirts that say like I'm a smartard or something, or I'm smartarded.
What if they say I'm gay? Television.
Oh, you know what's so weird? I was just thinking about Lil B earlier today.
Little B.
You know who Lil B is?
No.
This was a while back. He was a rapper.
Lowercase b.
Yeah, it was just a B. That was his. He was a rapper, and his thing was he was a weird rapper, and he came out with an album. He's like, I'm gonna name my album "I'm Gay" because it's something that nobody would ever do in the rap community. And plus, if you think about it, gay just means happy. So he kind of contradicted himself.
Oh, he said that last part.
Yeah.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he came out with. I'm pretty sure he did come out with an album called "I'm Gay."
Is he gay?
I don't think so. I don't know. I have not kept up with Lil B. You know what I don't like? I don't like spellings being changed to make you pronounce the words different.
Is little B a little baby?
No, that would be a little B.
That's different.
I'm seeing BB in place of baby a lot lately.
Little B. Brandon Christopher McCartney. Wow.
A lot of I've heard that a lot of rappers who have rap names, they have really proper sounding names.
And as his alter ego, the Based God, an American rapper, motivational speaker, and activist.
I'm just going to start
So
doing
he
motivational speeches.
just talks a lot, basically. Man, I guess it's what we would like to get paid for.
Just
To
talking.
talk. So
Yeah.
we gotta work on all of the different realms of talking. To just exist on our ideas. Rapping, speaking, activism.
I could do all that shit. I wanted to be a rapper when I was like 13. 11, 12, 13. That was
Yeah,
my-
I thought you kind of said wanted to whenever I met you, but you
Maybe.
always said your acid reflux. But
Yeah, that was the. Oh, I want to be a rapper with acid reflux.
shit, you were a bitch.
Yeah. That's the. I think I didn't know how to use my voice either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've noticed that sometimes my voice will go out still. I just don't have a strong voice. I'm just a weak fucking person. My bag goes out, my voice goes out, you know. But I'm glad I didn't pursue that rapping. Well, I don't know. I wish I had pursued just at least something, because now I'd be like, what would I be rapping about? I don't know. I guess I could have gotten into something else
Little
as a
Dicky.
rapper.
Little Dicky's a pretty successful
Yeah,
dude. It's pretty fucking funny.
that's what I hear.
I haven't heard him in a long time. I remember
He's got a TV show on Hulu
Pat
right
was
now.
really into Little Dicky and showed all of his stuff to me.
Yeah, You know who I really like as a rapper? Froggy Fresh.
No, that
You
is.
should look up Froggy Fresh. Froggy Fresh is interesting because I first saw him on Tosh.0 actually. When I saw him, I thought he really was. I didn't think he was a character. Like he fooled me. But it was a character.
Yeah.
Just like what we were doing with our characters.
He's a funny guy too.
Yeah, he's really funny. Oh,
Tyler Stephen
that's
Cassidy.
exactly the same age as me.
Oh. Slightly older. January.
Okay. Yeah, Froggy Fresh. He is one of the best examples to me of somebody who rides that line of he could be serious, but it's not. What's up, John C? We're just talking about
John
Froggy
C.
Fresh, aka Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, so his rap name started out as Krispy Kreme, and then Krispy Kreme made him change it. You should watch all his videos, or we'll watch them one day later on.
Yeah.
We'll have a party.
Well, here's a video. Whatever happened to Froggy Fresh? So he disappeared. He was
Yeah,
famous
he's not
way
making
back.
videos anymore.
Whatever happened to Froggy Fresh?
Well, he just decided to stop making videos.
He started up a glazed frog factory.
Glazed frog. That makes me think of that movie Existence. Did you ever see that?
No.
Existence, where it was like a virtual reality movie, but it's just like it's just really weird. A soda burger or whatever.
Soda burger.
Yeah. And like there's this one scene where he goes to this Chinese food restaurant and he's like digging through all this fish and stuff and frogs and stuff.
Oh, it was made by Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Soda burger. I was like, that sounds like something.
Hey.
Oh, it sounds like Steven Soderbergh.
No. Okay.
All right, we got some animal earthquakes happening.
That's the name of the next Creative Cadaver
Album, yeah, Animal Earthquakes.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about people using the word Karen a lot.
Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people should care for one another anymore. No, I don't know. What's up? Karen.
So for like months now, I've been hearing people say, it's just these lamps.
Oh.
I've been hearing people say, describe people as Karens. And for a while it was like all these different names, so like Becky, Kyle, and all that stuff. And it's just been ramping up more and more where I hear everybody calling people Karen. And I get, so the joke is to call somebody a name that maybe could be their name, right?
Oh, really? No, I never knew where exactly it came from. I just knew the Karen part.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure that's the joke. Like, shut up, Karen. Oh, she does look like her name could be Karen. Ha ha ha.
No.
Right. And I've just been waiting for it to no longer be cool, because it seems like once something becomes mainstream and everybody's doing it, it's lame. People just stop doing it, right?
yeah, but Karen's become it's like a political tool now in a way.
It got to that point, I guess.
Yeah.
So here's my kind of theory on why it's just ramping up more and more. So in the past, individualism was stronger, and if that's why if everybody started saying stuff, it's no longer cool. We have to think of something else. I feel like individualism is not as strong anymore. Now we're like more becoming like a collective fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is kind of a scary place to go for our culture.
It's interesting because in a way, well, I don't know if Karen came from meme culture, but similar thing, like fucking memes. Like what I remember whenever I got into some memes, I really liked the moth memes.
Moth?
Yeah, a couple years ago, like moths, different things like moths, just like lamp, shit like that. It was real stupid and silly. Yeah. There were a lot of like different versions of the moth meme. So everybody's doing the same thing. So it's like it is a collective, like memeing is a collective kind of culture thing that there's a thing that gets out there, it takes off, that everybody does their own variation of. They're all involved in it. It's like moth, constant. And people do get like tired of it. And then like I was still in the moth memes, and I remember like some of the younger guys like Al was like, Jesus, still in the moth memes, man. Because the younger guys like they fucking move on because they know that world so well that there's always some better fucking shit out there. But I feel like there's still a thing like there's a hive mind that makes a meme a meme. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just, you got to have that fucking hive mind, have everybody in there with that shit.
Every time I see somebody like Karen does this, I'm like, that's so clever. How'd you think of that? It's just not clever anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you see the video of the guy that followed the woman home, called her Karen?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude. That was
annoying.
Shitty. Yeah, that guy was annoying. Sure, that one was freaking the fuck out. Like, okay, so I don't fully know the entire story, but I saw the whole video, so I know what happened there, at least what he was trying to say. He said she was a bitch to him. Basically, she got real mad that he got in front of her at some point. Whenever it was, from his perspective at least, it was okay for him to get in front of her, and she like was riding on his ass, and like got to the point where she fucking went around.
Road rage.
Yeah, road rage. For sure. Which is bad. It's fucking shitty. Fuck her for, road raging. Okay. But then he followed her all the way home and like whipped out his phone and was like trying to video her and was trying to call her racist because he feels like she did that because of his race. And one time he mentioned that she called him the N-word.
Yeah, well, twice actually.
Twice he said that?
Yeah.
But he never ever said it again, and he didn't repeat it to everybody else that kept showing up. So if that happened, why would you not make that the emphasis?
Yeah, if that really happened, then he's obviously lying.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I don't fucking trust him. Yeah. I mean...
If that really happened, then he would really...
Exactly. And either way, no matter what it comes down to is this woman clearly got hysterical. Doesn't matter the fucking reason why. She clearly got absolutely hysterical, out of her mind. And he was like, well, I'm a rational person. But I'm a rational person. And you're the one freaking out. Look at what this person's freaking out. It's like, dude, you are a person that lacks compassion. And the fact that you're able to dehumanize this person that way, that's wrong. Because that's like at an individual level. Sure, you can get into all the systemic racism talk that you want. But what's happening right now is a human being standing filming another human being and fucking dehumanizing the shit out of them and having no compassion at all. He does eventually leave just to get away from the scene, but just barely drives away and films it from afar. And it's like...
And then she comes up to him again and he has the phone in his pocket. And
maybe I haven't seen him.
And then he said, I'm not recording you. And then they...
So he lied.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
And then he posted the photo. He posted the video.
She comes up to him again. What happened?
I don't remember.
I mean, she calmed down and came back up to him?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean that's an isolated example of a shitty shit.
Yeah, it's one thing, but that one thing, looking at that one thing, that was shitty.
Yeah.
But he also was trying to like very specifically film her license plate. And he was basically trying to dox her license plate, the place she lived. And no matter what,
fucking doxing is never okay.
No, it's not, because
no matter what.
It doesn't matter what your intention is. Oh, you want this person needs some kind of justice or whatever. But it doesn't matter because it's not up to you to distribute justice. That's the whole fucking point of the damn justice system. If you want to get rid of it, fine, get rid of it and see what happens. Deal with that. Deal with the fact that the justice system has been built for years and years. I mean, fucking millennia of people trying shit out over and over again. Yeah, maybe it's not perfect, but try tossing it all out altogether and see what happens. A justice system will inevitably emerge no matter what. And so what justice system is going to take its place? Unless you're actively participating in the creation of a new thing, then you're ignorantly allowing something to build that you don't even know what's going to happen.
That's kind of the goal of Antifa, supposedly. They don't want to accomplish anything through political means. They want to go around political means and just do it by like force.
Yeah, they want to start their own politics, basically, is what it comes down to. They can talk away politics all they want, but at the end of the day, it just depends on what kind of fucking politics you're talking about. You can't politics is, I don't know. I'm talking out my ass kind of right now, but I would feel that politics is more something that describes like the essence of a thing that exists wherever you are. It just depends on what type of political realm it is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't disappear from politics. It's the politics that we have right now perhaps suck, but no matter what, politics will emerge in any new society create. And I mean, it's a part of the emergence of, I mean, it's society. When you have society, you have that kind of shit going on. You have people that have to make decisions about what to do to move the community forward. And if you don't have people make those decisions will get made one way or another.
Yeah.
You know, because they got to be made because life just keeps moving. And if it doesn't keep moving, people are being murdered. There's life not moving anymore. No matter what moves forward, and decisions are made by the movement forward. Even if the decision is we're not going to make decisions, because then you don't do anything, and that in and of itself encourages decay of things if you don't actively participate in upkeep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you don't trim your garden, it overgrows with weeds.
Yeah. I think one thing about Antifa that's funny, it supposedly stands for anti-fascist, you know?
Yeah.
But you could just name anything, right? Like I could come out with a group that's called like, we hate abuse towards babies. And that's the name of the group. And then you can do anything as that group.
Yeah.
Anti-baby abuse. And if you oppose us, then you're a baby abuser.
I like the idea of that. That baby abuse.
Yeah, we're tired of people abusing babies. We gotta let it stop. But also, we donate most of our money to the Hot Lava Fund. We think there should be more hot lava, so that's where the money comes from.
More.
When I was a kid, I thought there was going to be more hot lava. And I'm disappointed that there's less hot lava. That's why we got to get more hot lava. We're going to get it in the streets, parking lots. We're going to have hot air balloons dropping hot lava all over everybody.
Hell yeah. We need to start making new land masses for the new country that we're building. We're going to build our country over top of America.
And there's not going to be any baby abuse.
Yeah, they're all going to be under the lava. That's why our new show is on Netflix, The Floor is Lava. Watch it. Get used to that lifestyle because that's coming.
Yeah, it's just always going to be not.
There'll be hot takes everywhere.
Look up. Do you have your computer still?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do want to talk about Nick Cannon.
Oh, yeah?
And the reason isn't because he got fired or whatever from whatever.
I don't know what happened. He got fired?
Okay, so based on my limited knowledge of what happened, he said something on his podcast that made him get fired from his job with some TV network he was on or something. And I heard the snippet from his podcast, and it's pretty racy. He basically said that people who lack melanin lack compassion or something.
Oh,
like
he's
that.
fired from one of the stupidest fucking reality shows ever.
What?
The Masked Singer.
Well, I think he was Viacom. CBS fired him from his improv show Wild and Out.
Oh, he's not fired from everything. Oh, he is keeping his job.
Oh, so what he said was anti-Semitic, and that's pretty undeniable that what he said was anti-Semitic.
Where is it?
I don't know, I'm sure you can find the quote somewhere.
Why don't they just make this shit easy to find? Just let me read the source material rather than first we got to tell you what it means before you read it. We need to make sure that you know what it means before.
There's some reason for that, I think. I can't remember what it was. It was something about like.
Wait, for what?
Wait, don't put in Masked Singer if I just put
I just clicked.
Just put in Nick Cannon. So he basically was saying that he can't be anti-Semitic because he believes that black people are the true Jewish people. And none of that surprises me. None of it surprises me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not even fazed by it. I'm like, okay, cool. But what does surprise me is the support that I'm seeing on social media from people that I follow and stuff for him. And I understand, wanting to support people. Like, this is a different canceling than the canceling that's taken place in the past. So in the past, this cancel culture type of bullshit, a lot of times it's like some kind of sexist joke somebody made like 10 years ago, and everybody's like, cancel, right?
He said it on YouTube.
Yeah, he said it on YouTube recently.
Okay.
July the 14th.
That's the French Revolution Day.
Hmm.
I was thinking about this July 14th a lot.
Yeah. But it wasn't like he made some joke like 10 years ago that people are saying, oh, you can't say that. It's pretty much like he really did say something that was hateful, and that's kind of hard to deny. Which is what, whatever, like people say hateful stuff, like I don't care. But it just surprises me the amount of support that I'm seeing towards him. And the reason is because, it's pretty clear and straightforward that you can't even find it.
No, I just find people fucking talking about it.
Hate this. If you had looked it up yesterday, you would have said, man, I saw it yesterday. I don't know if you're just not good at looking for it.
I just wrote Nick Cannon. Yeah, I don't know how to look for that shit. Hear the podcast that led to Nick Cannon let it go. How many other things do I have to hear first, though?
It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I can tell you it's not 2 minutes and 30 seconds worth of Semitic material. I don't think it is.
It's less?
I think he spoke less time than that. But and it's just, it's strange how much hate I saw for Terry Crews saying, like, oh, we should all come together.
I watched that video.
What video?
I finally watched that Terry Crews video.
It's weird to think that there's so much hate for him saying that we should come together, and there's so much support for saying, nah, we should hate people. Like, I don't know, like, what side would you say is like more rational? Like, we should hate people or we should come together?
Well, the thing about
pretty clear, like
the Terry Crews fucking video, the guy Don Lemon at the end, like they're laughing together, so clearly they're kind of like on good terms, like, and they're just having like a conversation. And
I don't think that was the controversy though.
No, but I think it's insane that people watch that and they get upset when Don Lemon's not upset. Like, Don Lemon still understands to respect him as a person, but other people are like, no, we got to fucking destroy him for that. And it's like, you don't understand. I don't get how people don't understand that you can disagree with somebody without like trying to destroy them.
Well, I think they see it as like there's this like movement, this cause, and they see him as standing against that cause.
Yeah, and that's the danger, is that the destruction to get just your thing. That shit.
We're listening to it. I don't know if that's
shit.
Why?
Do this.
I don't have any more volume. Why is it a problem to speak the truth?
Why is it a problem to speak the truth? I mean, you can't find the text. See, I wanted to, like, I was like, you want to talk about this? And you're like, yeah, let's go into it fresh. But now we can't find the fucking actual thing that he said.
He was kicked out of, so the guy who was talking to was kicked out of Public Enemy after he made anti-Semitic comments. But later, rejoined.
Kicked out of Public Enemy. Say what he's saying. So
Okay.
It's in the thing.
We were truly the children of Israel. I don't know. It's so fucking quiet. Why is this goddamn video so quiet? CNN, fuck you. Silence is not an option with Don Lemon.
Is that the name of the show? Oh, this
I
is the name of
guess
the podcast.
A new podcast. Yeah.
So you still can't find the actual just.
I don't
It's
know. Let me
only
see.
like a couple of
Hold on.
sentences that you
Nick
just have to look
Cannon.
up. I think the thing that's funny about that guy getting kicked out of Public Enemy, he looks really young. And is Public Enemy like the Mickey Mouse Club or something where they just keep on recruiting new members and stuff?
But they let him back in.
Oh, they
I
did?
don't know what it was. Public Enemy is an old group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying
That's
he
what I'm
looks
saying. It's weird that he's
maybe he
like
just
a
looks
young
young.
guy. Why keep on going on CNN?
That was just the one place that had a video, man. I'm not trying
Why are you
to
back
say-
on CNN? No, I'm just saying like it doesn't seem like it's giving you the actual.
No, I just went back to the thing. Transcript. Man, my computer's going so slow.
Hmm.
I should have looked up on my phone.
Yeah, I don't remember it being hard to find the actual. But maybe enough time has gone by now where it's like now that it's gotten all fucked up. Where a lot of times that's happened to me where I'm like, wait, what happened with this? And then I can't find the actual thing that happened because everything's about the response to it. So maybe that's what's going on now. But my thing that
Here's
I
why
was
I'm putting it on CNN, because it's always the first fucking link. The first link, the second link.
It's not for me,
Yeah,
man. I don't
first
know
link.
why it's.
Well, I'm always looking at new shit. And I guess I look at CNN because I'm like, God, what a terrible way to frame that. Dude, I was reading some articles from this person yesterday from Time Magazine. They were pretty stupid, but like she was like a bad writer. Clearly, she had a lot of articles. She's like a regular like contributor to Time. And maybe I don't understand Time. Maybe it's not a good magazine, but it's pretty fucking popular. It just made me like reading that shit. I was like, God damn, it's so easy to get a job with Time Magazine. You don't have to write about anything of substance.
Maybe it's not based on
understand how to write.
Maybe it's not based on being able to write. Maybe
She even had like fucking typos. This is a national magazine.
maybe you just have to know somebody or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they like that sloppy, carefree writing style.
Yeah, it's all apologizes, fired by, apologizes, fired over, so you know that it's a bunch of shit.
All right, let me look. Let me see if I can find this. All right. When did I think I was on Instagram when I saw the actual thing. What's up?
Hey! Nakane, 29. Who's Nakane?
Asif.
Huh?
Asif.
Oh! Hey, Asif.
You think we're gonna go to war with China?
I hope not. Wait, are you hearing more stuff about it?
Yeah,
I've
keep on
been
hearing
way
that
too
we're
busy
gonna go to
to
war with China.
pay attention to what's really going on. What's the deal? What's going on with China now?
I don't know. Supposedly Trump just signed something or something like that.
Like a war thing?
Yeah, he's not, no, I don't know what it was.
You found it?
No, I fucking can't find it.
All I can find is an apology. I extend my deepest and most sincere apologies to my Jewish sisters and brothers for the hurtful and divisive words that came out of my mouth during my interview with Richard Griffin. They came out of my mouth. Yeah, he apologizes. They reinforce the worst stereotypes of a proud and magnificent people, and I feel ashamed of the uninformed and naive place that these words came from. He
Okay.
continued. The video of this interview has since been removed.
Oh, maybe that's why we can't find it.
But there should be
I mean, it was pretty intense.
on my podcast, I used words and referenced literature I assumed to be factual to uplift my community, but instead turned out to be hateful propaganda and stereotypical rhetoric that pained another community, Cannon said in his apology. For this, I am deeply sorry, but now together we can write a new chapter of healing.
Okay, cool.
Hey, look at this. Alex Trebek says his cancer treatments are paying off.
What?
Alex Trebek's had cancer for a little while, and he came back from it, was doing good, then he was going back down. I like Alex Trebek.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching some of the Jeopardy on
Jeopardy. I have been watching Jeopardy.
on Netflix, and I don't know. It's interesting little times that he'll have, like some of his personality will come out.
Oh,
His
yeah.
goofy personality, but he's mainly just kind of what you expect. But then occasionally he'll say something.
Well, maybe we shouldn't look at like how what he actually said. If he really does take it back, like maybe like he really didn't know what he was saying.
Well, I want to know what it was from, because now he's saying that it's from literature he thought was true, but it's not.
Farrakhan, you know Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan, yeah.
Yeah.
Farrakhan was one of the Malcolm X started moving away from, and that's when he got killed. People think that Farrakhan had people kill him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty sure that he was killed. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but that's what the movie was kind of implying. The Spike Lee joint.
Huh.
Yeah.
Rabbi who consulted Nick Cannon says they're continuing his Jewish education. Well, I guess Charlemagne the God says Nick Cannon was fired because Jews have the power.
I can't believe Farrakhan's still alive. My God. 33.
So he's just an old
87? Oh, I thought he was older. Here's Chicago Tribune. Farrakhan admits role in killing. His complicity. This one's not positive.
The people who were stormed Stone Mountain the other day, I think it was on the 4th of July, they were talking about like being the children of Israel and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They were saying they were the children of Israel?
Yeah.
What does it matter? Who gives a fuck what you're the children of? Like, what do you mean? Well, Israel is also a biblical figure. Maybe that's what they mean. Maybe they're calling on that biblical figure as a representation of their like power, more so than the state. Well, country. Because Israel, I don't know. I listened to Peterson's like biblical lectures. I can't remember exactly the role of Israel, but
so that's a person, Israel?
Yeah, but he had a different name, and through his Israel means struggle with God. And whenever he had this big struggle with God, he was given the name Israel after. So he went from one name to the other whenever he kind of came into being a different person. So it's an honorable name.
And they just named the country or whatever.
Yeah,
Israel.
And Israel, it's not, the idea is not that he struggled with God once, it's that he always is struggling with God. And it kind of gets that idea across that you're to always be in a struggle with God.
Wait, so that's a good thing to be in a struggle?
Yeah, because you can't know. Well, I don't know exactly why. I don't want to start speculating. But I guess nobody knows. But I mean, there are people that have a better understanding of what the story is trying to say. Okay. That's what I mean, I guess.
You know what's fucked up? We're still banned from Facebook.
What?
Yeah, we can't post shit on Facebook.
Banned how?
It just says this action is blocked if we try to do anything. See if I can go live on Facebook. It's gonna say you're banned or whatever. Are you trying to do it?
Yeah. You do.
Okay. Let's see here.
Just go live?
Something.
Shit, I don't know how to do that shit.
Oh,
live video. What's on your
mind?
mind, Andrew? What's on your mind?
Oh, but this is not television for the Smartarded.
Oh, no. But are we allowed to individually? Let's see.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even think.
I think.
Create post.
I guess I could go.
Could you?
I don't know. Should I try?
What is this? Are you on? Oh, you're just on your thing.
Yeah, on just me.
Look, see, action blocked. You've been temporarily blocked from performing this action. I don't know, man.
Can we let them know now?
I did like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't get any response because of the Bellamy salute.
Yeah.
Think about how crazy that is.
Oh, did you hear about fucking Andrew Schultz?
What?
They took down his video about pedophiles. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine.
Yeah,
Really? Who took it
and Epstein, Facebook and Instagram took it down, saying that it fell under bullying and harassment.
Ooh.
Yeah, he can't. So he had this whole thing like, I guess you can't fucking bully pedophiles. And he's like, they are convicted fucking people, and you're not allowed to fucking.
That makes it seem like there's some conspiracy shit going on.
Yeah,
where, like,
yeah.
upper levels are like pedophiles.
That makes it seem like goddamn Zuckerberg is up in there fucking touching little kids too.
I do think like I mean I don't think it's okay to be with like 16-year-olds, but I thought the pedophile island was like little fucking toddlers and stuff like.
There might be that too. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, nobody knows yet. It'll be fucking interesting to find out.
It's like it's such a different level of.
I was talking about that the other day with Ariana about like that. I feel like there's a difference. Of course, they're both bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like really involved, like intense conversation. But the thing was like, yes, they should all be fucking punished. Okay, punish all of them. But to me, like if you want to fix that shit, you can't look at it the same. You can't look at somebody that wants to fuck like. I don't know the age range, but we need to figure it out. And I was saying too that I don't think it's age. I don't think it's the number. I think it's development.
And a lot of people would really think that was makes you sound creepy.
I know,
but
like,
think about the opposite of that. Think about like being attracted to underdeveloped people. Like that's creepy, right?
Yeah. And so all I'm saying from that, I'm not saying that means that it's okay. It doesn't make it okay in any way whatsoever. It's all bad. But if you're going to if you want people to be healthier and to not enter into that thing, what you have to do is acknowledge that those are different types of people that do those things, different mindset to be attracted to.
I definitely think equating being attracted to 16-year-olds as pedophilia, I think that takes something away from actual pedophilia. You know what I mean?
Take something away. Don't take away our fucking term. No, I'm the pedophile. Well, I mean, you can call them all pedophiles if you want to, as long as whatever words you want to use them. But no, there's a gradation.
Well, I don't think it is pedophilia to be attracted to teenagers. There's another word for it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I still feel like no matter what it comes down to is you have to approach them differently.
Yeah,
and that's
for sure.
Because if you want it to be better, the only way you can make it better is to go into it fully aware of what the issues are, and the only way to go in fully aware is to say things that may be uncomfortable. That there is a difference between being attracted to a 16-year-old and being attracted to a 6-year-old. That people might be like, "Oh, you're trying to justify." No, I'm not trying to justify. I'm literally saying what I'm saying, which is there is a difference between those two things. There's a different approach that you need to take to somebody that's attracted to a 16-year-old and somebody attracted to a 6-year-old.
I don't think somebody who's attracted to a 16-year-old, I don't think there's like, oh man, there's something wrong with me. I'm fucked up. My head's all fucked.
Uh-oh.
It's just like, what?
Because this is on. Let's turn this off.
It's just like, I think that they're just like, that's not appropriate. Like, it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
if somebody keeps acting on that person has an issue there that needs to be addressed too. But their issue can't be addressed in the same way as somebody who's.
I think they're probably more into the power dynamic of having somebody much younger than them, where somebody who's into like a little kid is like fucked up from the floor up, more fundamentally fucked up because. Yeah.
I feel like if you're into a 6-year-old or something, that there's got to be something else there.
Yeah, it's a more of a fundamentally fucked upness to you.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe if you're into like a teenager, you're just like you enjoy feeling like you're the one in control or something, or like they need you or something. Which I can understand that feeling. And I'm not saying that that's the like it's okay or that's me or whatever, but it's in the realm of like a normal like emotional like mental illness or whatever.
Have you seen Nymphomaniac?
No.
There's a great scene in there. The main character becomes this person that's part of helping get money that's owed to them, like people that come So I guess if somebody owes you money, people show up like, you better fucking pay. You know, if they haven't paid.
Yeah.
Whatever you
like
call
a loan
those people.
shark type person.
Yeah, except they're not the ones loaning. They're the
Yeah.
the muscle of the loan
Yeah.
shark. And her tactic was seduction. You know,
Okay.
that's how she would get the money out in different
Yeah.
ways. There's one guy that it wouldn't work on at all, any way whatsoever. And then she realized that he was a pedophile. And she found some way she was saying things that made him get hard because of that. And that's how they were able to get the shit that they wanted from him, because they found out that he was a pedophile. And they used that to make him pay, or else, you know, they would give it away. But also, he wasn't a pedophile that ever acted on it. And she was talking about the fact that, because she was telling that story to somebody, and somebody was like, "Well, is that fucking horrible?" And she was like, "No." It's like, because it was a pedophile, but he has spent his whole life not doing anything about it. Always. So like the way they were talking about in the movie, as like, maybe it's a condition that people have, but it doesn't mean that you have to act on it. And you may not ever be able to not think that way, but it doesn't mean that you have to be that way.
Yeah.
You have to act on those thoughts and stuff. So I thought that was really, but you know, Von Trier, the director, he loves going into that really difficult territory.
Yeah.
Like that. And it's a great question to pose. And, you know, he's an artist, and so, you know, he's posing questions he's not fucking answering. You know, how you solve that shit. But yeah, but either way, you know, I think that illustrates that that's a different type of fucking person than somebody trying to fuck somebody who's 16, 15.
All those Disney princesses were like, they were all 16.
What?
Yeah, like in all those Disney movies, like Little Mermaid.
How do you know they're 16?
They said it in the script a lot of times. I think
for
really? Sure, Little Mermaid, she said she was 16. It was like, because it like, oh, it's my 16th birthday, blah blah blah. And I'm pretty sure 16. Aurora, the Sleeping Beauty, was 16.
Huh.
For whatever reason, I think that was just the age that they were like cool with at that point. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, probably was it like those old.
Well,
days,
yeah.
like,
I mean, of course. Look at like what's his name? The fucking piano. I can't remember his name right now.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis. But they even thought that was a bit excessive at the time.
Yeah.
What, 13-year-old cousin?
If 13 is not fully developed for the most part, probably.
Especially when it's your cousin. It's, I don't know if that makes it weirder or not.
I
mean, it definitely makes it weird.
Yeah.
But then, like, even, you know, Elvis and Priscilla. Yeah, she was pretty young when they were like seeing each other, and then he waited until she was older.
That's called grooming.
From what he said. Yeah. They love that box.
What? Oh. Man, we got animals here messing with us.
Yeah. Animal earthquakes.
It's only an earthquake on YouTube, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not shaking. Oh, now it's an earthquake on Instagram.
Yeah. You have anything else you want to talk about? Stop. Who's doing that? This cat is just fucking... Stop!
I don't know. What else has been going on in the world?
We don't have to talk about current events.
I just been working a lot. We got Thursdays off now at Six Flags. Thursdays.
Stop.
Are
Throwback Thursdays.
Well, they're
Throwbacks and brews.
they're just off days. This is my first day off since a while now. I don't know. I planned on doing more work, but I got really drunk last night, and so I got too drunk. I threw up.
Stop. What did you do?
I just don't really drink much anymore, and I drank two.
Stop.
I drank two like tall beers, two tall IPAs. Like I think 20-ounce IPAs at Vortex, and then like half a bottle of wine.
Okay.
So not that much for back in the day when you were drinking, but I don't know. But then also I've been taking these pills. I've been taking these like supplements. Like I'm trying just recently collagen. I don't think I like how it feels.
Really?
I think it makes my stomach feel weird. I
Huh.
can't tell. But it might just be, it was making Ariana stomach feel weird for a while. So she
Oh, really?
started taking
Huh.
just powder collagen rather than
Yeah.
the pills. So I don't know if it's the pills or if it's just in my head. But I've also started taking glucosamine
Okay.
recently.
For your joints.
Yeah, BB, who's going to be, maybe, hopefully he'll be on the podcast next week. He told me about it like a year ago. And I kind of looked into it, and I didn't find kind of like enough that I felt good buying. I was like, I don't want to spend the money. But then he talked to me more about it this year. I was like, I'm going to fucking try it out, see how it goes. Just because I've been exercising a lot more. So, I noticed, it's not that, I don't know if I noticed more joint pain or what. I don't know what's going on exactly. But it's more, like I noticed, I don't know if some part of my leg or hip. There's like a little thing. I think I was sitting some way the other day on the bed, giving Ariana a massage, sitting like with my legs kind of splayed open, like that, massaging her. And then afterwards, when I tried to close, I was like, oh, Jesus, like something in my hip. And I noticed before that kind of whenever I walk around, sometimes if I walked the right way, I would feel like a donk, like kind of like a weird movement there. So I was, I'm wondering if there's I got some like little hip issue or something maybe. And maybe I'm exacerbating it by exercising, using all those weights, and running.
Yeah.
Basically using that joint a lot.
Yeah.
My hip joint.
I think running, just because it's such a repetitive motion, I think that's one of the
I
hardest.
do like, the running I do now is like, I run, it's just around my backyard. You know the size of my backyard.
Yeah.
So I run around 4 times, then I do like a set of burpees.
Okay.
Then I run up 4 times. Each time 4 times. I do 2 sets of burpees, 2 sets of jumping over a log.
Okay.
And 2 sets of like going up and down those stairs that I built. And 2 sets of jumping jacks. And then I do the whole thing one more time. And I do 1 set of each going around. So a total of 3 sets of all 4 of those activities. So it's not just running straight for that amount of time. It's just cardio for me though. Just keep cardio, keep pumping. Try to work on my heart because Ariana was running and I started running a little bit with her. And then I just started thinking, if I'm going to work out and build up muscle, like I should probably care about my heart too. Yeah. It seems like, what am I going to build all this muscle for? Just to die young.
I mean, I think as long as you get some kind of like, I think just even lifting weights is probably enough to like make your heart not be like shit,
Yeah, but like, then I get a day off of lifting weights because in between I do the running.
Yeah.
And the cardio stuff. And either way, it'll still like help me with my heart rate, even though I've never had a bad heart rate, but hell, I can have a better one. Why not?
Yeah.
But, I mean, cardio is good for more than just your heart rate, right? Even breathing. I watched that Rogan podcast about breathing through your nose.
Did he put that up there to talk about how important air is because you shouldn't be wearing a mask on your face?
No, he was just talking about some book he was reading called Breathe or Breath.
Okay.
And the guy was talking about apparently if you don't breathe with your nose, like your nose gets bad at breathing. Shit, this podcast's almost over.
All right.
So breathe through your nose, motherfuckers.
I wish it would give me like 5-minute warning.
Yeah, 5-minute warning would be good. Now we got 17 seconds left.
All right. Aliens come down. It's time.
Breathe through your nose. Don't make anti-Semitic comments if you're
I breathe through my
Muslim.
nipples.
And
Check out Creative
Cadaver.
And that was it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and Germans.
And podcast end. 3, 2, 1.